Hey everyone, my name is Gursimran and I'll be doing my weekly roundup of top 3 trending stocks in this video today. Unfortunately, due to some logistical challenges on our end last week, we couldn't get this video out for you guys, but we are here for you this week. If you like our content, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all our regular content. With that, I'll quickly start with today's discussion. Uh, so, uh, uh, if you've watched any of our previous videos, you would know that we use the dashboard of in.quantel.io to monitor the trending stocks every week. Coming to the dashboard, uh, in the past two videos, we have already covered the top 6 trending stocks that you see here, which have been consistently top trending stocks on Twitter for India. So today we'll be looking at IEX, Global, and KIMS. Along with that, we'll be looking at the 3 stocks that we discussed in our last video. But before all of that, I'll be starting with a quick analysis on Nifty. So if you are a part of the Telegram group of Income, you would know that I had shared this chart of Nifty around the last week of November, and I've been following this plan ever since in the stock markets. So far, Nifty has been respecting the levels. We saw a lower high over here, and then we saw a lower low, lower high, lower low. But now, eventually, we have for the first time we have seen a higher high here. So it is crucial that Nifty holds this and forms a higher low over here. If it doesn't, I can see Nifty coming to 16,700 levels. Frankly, I think the possibility of forming a higher low here is very little, and I think we'll see 16,700 over the next week or maybe 2 weeks. Uh, Coming to the stocks that we discussed last week, we were looking at TCS. So starting with the analysis of TCS, comparing it to Nifty, this has been fairly strong if you look at the chart. I am, however, looking at this daily candle, which is not a great sign particularly. But we can see that this stock has been following a good trend line support since October early, and it has bounced from there multiple times. If TCS fails to hold the current support level, which is 3568 approximately, I would expect it to visit 3480 area, which would also give it a touch of the trend line, and I would expect a bounce there because IT sector has been outperforming Nifty over the last few weeks or so. Coming to HDFC, there's not much to say really. We covered this stock 2 weeks ago, and I had highlighted that this is a long-term trend line where it has been rejected multiple times in the past, and similar scenario has happened now. Uh, I think while there might be a relief bounce early in the week on this stock, maybe a visit to 2710 levels or maybe a little higher to 2750. I think eventually we will see this stock somewhere around 2500 levels, and that is where I'll be looking to buy this. Coming to NMDC, I think not a lot has happened on this stock since we discussed this. Still expecting it to fall down to 128 level. And coming to the weekly chart, um, honestly, it doesn't look great. I personally would be a buyer around 105, not before that. Any bounce before that would be for a short-term play. For a medium-term hold, I think 105 is the level to look at for NMDC. Coming to the stocks of this week, we'll start with IEX. IEX has been on a great rally over the last 1.5 years. But if you look at the weekly candle that just closed, this is a bearish engulfing candle that has been formed here. Usually, this signals the start of a downtrend. Uh, while as we go down into the daily time frame, we might we might see some bounce as it touches 250 level to maybe this level or maybe a little higher to about 280. I think this trend line is not going to hold because of the weekly candle that we just saw, and I think over the next few weeks we should be looking to buy this stock somewhere between the 216 290 range. That is where I'm a buyer for this particular stock. Coming to global, honestly, I don't. This is one of the weirdest charts I've ever seen. The stock has really failed to do anything since the IPO, and all the gains have been washed off. Uh, right now, it looks like it has overcome a pretty important resistance level and turned it into support. If we go on to the daily time frame, I think if we hold this 43 level, we should be looking to continue up to 47.7 and maybe 50.2. But I think 50.2 is a huge resistance because this is where the IPO happened. And I think a lot of people will be looking to sell here. So I don't see a lot of upside on this stock, but personally, coming to Kim's, I think this stock has some downside left in it right now. I don't think that the fall that we see here is done. I would personally be looking to buy this around 1231 level. If you ask me why, on a lower time frame, let's say we go to 2 hour time frame, we see a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern here. If you see this head and shoulder, the rejection has happened. And if we go purely by the rules of head and shoulders, I'll just quickly see. The target for the fall should be somewhere around this level. So yeah, I'm looking to buy somewhere around 1230, 1240. That is where I'd be looking to buy. So that wraps up our update for the day. If you like our content, please make sure you hit like button and subscribe to our channel. We have a Facebook community where you can join us and interact with other investors and traders. We also have a Telegram channel and Telegram community, and you will be able to find the links to all of these social media in the description of this video. With that, I would like to take your leave. Thanks. Bye bye. Have a good day and stay safe from the upcoming wave of COVID.